Today we're going to talk a little bit about college, something I haven't really addressed hardly at all on this show. As most of you know, I graduated high school last year and started college this year. It was obviously a big change for me, difficult change, but I fell into the groove of college eventually. There's two things that defined my first semester there. First thing is, like, every time I was there, especially on the weekends, there was always a part of me that wanted to be home instead. But every time I was at home on the weekends, I always wanted to be there instead. I don't know why that was always the case. I just always felt like I was missing out in either place. But one thing I'm going to really work on hard next semester is staying up there a lot, because I'm going to place a big importance on doing that. And as long as my friends stay up there, I shouldn't have an issue staying up there. Another thing I noticed, and it's more of a generational thing among my generation, and it's kind of a frustration, I guess you could say, that I have. We really lack the ability to get to know each other well. And like I said, that makes it difficult for me because, like I've mentioned in this show, that's kind of really all I ever want to do, is just get to know people and get to know people that I already know better. I've obviously made friends. I've made great friends and friends I wouldn't trade for anything, but there's also a pretty big sense of loneliness in college, at least for me. And obviously, it's partly because of the situation we're in, and we can't really hold any school events whatsoever, so that just totally eliminates a lot of chances to meet new people. Half my classes are online, so that also eliminates that. Overall, the situation has just been kind of difficult for me, I guess, in those regards. I still enjoyed my first semester at college, but I think there's things I need to improve on to better my experience. But there's also things that are just out of my control. So, one thing I've noticed about being back at home from college is how much I actually did enjoy college, because this week, or the rest of this week, is kind of like the most boring week of the year for me. There's just not much going on, and it makes for, it makes your mind wander and be like, I just want to be back at college and enjoying that time with people my age and stuff like that. I'd rather be in that situation. But then again, I keep trying to remind myself that there's going to be a time in college where you're going to be thinking the exact opposite. So try to embrace the moment of being at home. But it's hard. It's really freaking hard. Yeah, college. College is interesting. But there's definitely things I'm really happy about and I'm surprised about in my first semester of college, but there's also a lot of things I want to improve on and do better moving forward. Yeah, and hope everything kind of fizzles down, and by my sophomore year we're in kind of a normal college setting, but that probably won't happen, but we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go do something I haven't done in a while, which is Uber. I don't know, since I'm bored and not much going on, felt it would be good to do. $49.48 for tonight. Pretty solid. One of the most efficient nights I've ever had. Yeah, it was a good night. For you, it is New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year's Eve.
and look forward to tomorrow's video because it's going to be, I'm probably going to put the most work into it I've put into a video in a while.